Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're doing a plan with me, and that is going to be the week of Easter. And I will be doing the planning in my Hobonichi cousin, Avec. And this week, I actually went through, I have a box of really old washi that I bought off of Amazon in like packs of 20 or so. I went through all of them looking to see what kind of washis I have or something that kind of sparked my interest for planning for this upcoming week, because I originally was going to like doodle Easter eggs and things like that using like colored pencils as my decoration, but I am not a doodler. I am not an artist. I do not know how to draw. I used to draw when I was in high school, have not picked up drawing since then, and that is many years ago. So I attempt to draw every once in a while and it never comes out right. So instead, I decided to look through all of my washi that I have, and I kind of picked out this washi that I kind of thought was a little Easter-ish. I mean, it's pink little flowers, pink and yellow flowers. It just kind of spring, it calls to me spring. So we're going to be using this for this week in my Hobonichi cousin. And so along with this washi, this pink and yellow and green kind of floral washi, I do have some Tombow and a dot marker that I thought I would use. They're not the same kind of tones as in here, but I have a light color and a dark color. I think that would look nice. So I am going to be using my Tombow in 761, and that's going to be for highlighting appointments and work and my sidebar. And then I also have this dual tip dot pen that I'm going to be using the dot part for kind of dotting my to-do list. So that's kind of the plans for what I am going to do decorating. So if you would like to see how I set up this upcoming week, then go ahead and keep watching. So we are going to move things aside so I can open up this week. And I do have some little stickies here already because that's how I remember when things are going to happen and kind of remind me that I have things happening this week. So I'm just going to put them right here so that way I have it, but I'm not going to put them on my planner. And these are just reminders for my youngest. Okay, so we have that, and then I also have in my little pencil case, I'm going to get out my Muji pen in 038. This is going to be the pen that I'm going to be using for writing all of my appointments down. And then I do have my Westcott ruler that I'm going to be using to draw all my lines. So now that we have every supply we need for this week, I think we're going to go ahead and start with my sidebar. So my sidebar, I track sleep, I track my workouts, and then I do a to-do list. So we're going to do that first. And we're going to go ahead and use the 761 Tombow, and we're going to highlight each one of the sections, and then I will go in after the fact and fill in the respective information. And I have to turn it sideways. And hopefully you'll be able to see that. This is a very light color Tombow. So we're going to now use my Muji and write in sleep, workout, to do, and draw in all of the stuff that goes in each one of those sections. All right, so now we have our sleep. I'm gonna do a workout next. So we have my workouts. I do the day of the week, the workout number, and then the body part that I am working out for that day. And then the last part is going to be to do. I am going to just kind of put my to do header here, and then I'm going to use my dot marker to dot probably like 5, maybe 6 little sections. And then I later am going to go in and put on my to-do list, because that's usually all of my like videos that I want to upload, because I do have two YouTube channels. So I'll do my YouTube videos that I want to upload along with any personal appointments that I need to do. So I like to fill these out a little bit later, so that way I can go back and kind of scrub my plans for this week and make sure all the videos that I have anticipated actually will work. So we're going to do that, fill in the section a little bit later, but we're going to go ahead and put the header down now. And then we'll use my little dot marker and kind of dot in some, we'll do 6. That. And then that will take care of this. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my Tombow and highlight the days, my like work start time. And then I'm going to go into my calendar and highlight all of the appointments that I have scheduled for that week. And then I will come back and use my Muji pen to write in all of that information. So that is what we're going to do next. So I have all of the appointments already highlighted, and like I said, hopefully you'll be able to see this. I can't really tell in the viewfinder if you can see it very well, but I do have all of the appointments kind of highlighted, and now I'm going to go in and put down, like write in all of that stuff. And then I'm also going to use my ruler and draw in my lines for each of my appointments, because I do use my Hobonichi cousin functionally, so I like to see the time blocking of everything that I have going on for that day. So we're going to do that next. Okay, so on Wednesday I do have a dentist appointment, so probably my appointment starts at 12, and honestly I don't really feel like going back into work after that. So I think on Tuesday I'm just gonna work until probably 11, and then I'll take the rest of the day off. So we'll do from 12 until 1 is my dentist appointment, and I'm actually pretty nervous about that because I have a feeling I'm going to need a crown. And the thought of a crown and like the amount of like drilling and filing that needs to be done, it sets my nerves on end. And I usually am a good, like, I don't care for dentists. Like, it doesn't bother me. I don't mind going to a dentist, but just the fact of what they would need to do to put a crown on my tooth, it makes me nervous. Does anybody else have dentist anxiety when it comes to that type of thing? If it's just a typical cleaning that I think everything is going to go through with no problems, then I don't have an issue. But just knowing that I'm going to have an issue and that I'm going to have some things going on, I really just don't, I'm not looking forward to it. So that's on Wednesday. I have a dentist appointment. And then on Thursday, I have a follow-up doctor's appointment. And this is where I don't know what I want to do, because this is my on-site work day. I have to be on site every Thursday to work. And I work from 8 until 4:30, or actually 3:30, because I get an hour worth of fitness time. So I technically stop working at 3:30 to go to the gym. But I have a doctor's appointment at 9:30, and I don't want to go into the office just to turn around and leave again to go to the doctor's appointment. But then after the doctor's appointment, I don't really even know if I want to go back to work. I have all of this sick leave that I never, ever, 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 ever use, because I very rarely get sick. So I have all of these sick hours built up, and I really don't know if I just want to take that day off. The only thing is, I don't know if I have a lot of appointments, like meetings on Thursday. I guess that's kind of where that would depend if I'm going to go into work or not. So I'm not going to draw my lines for work. Instead, I think I'm just going to draw right now my lines for my like doctor's appointment. And then once I get to work on Monday and I see my calendar, I'll be able to figure out if I can just take all of Thursday off. I might just make this an all-day sick day, but we'll have to see. So, and then on Friday is my short day, so I only work from 6 until 9, which is nice. So this is my week so far. So potentially I'll have half a day on Wednesday sick, and then maybe an all day on Thursday sick. I don't know. My doctor appointment, my doctor lives, or my doctor's office is actually really close to my home office. And if I have to go on site, that's a lot longer to drive. And I don't see the benefit of driving. And I don't really want to, like, at 11 o'clock after my doctor's appointment, head into the office for only 3 hours. Because if I get into work at 11, and then well, I guess it's 4 hours, but still, like working from 11 to 3:30, it doesn't, I don't know. We definitely, this might be an all day off, but we'll have to find that out later. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this washi at the bottom here. And I'm really honestly hoping that this washi will tear nicely. I haven't used this washi in so long. And a lot of times with washi, if it's really old, it does not like to tear easily. So here, I'm just gonna use my ruler. Usually I use a different ruler to tear. Oh, that actually teared really nicely. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, and then I think maybe maybe I'll just use this. I'm gonna use the pen part of this, and I'm just gonna write Easter up here. We'll do Happy Easter and a little smiley face. Beautiful. Okay, so that is going to be my plan for this upcoming week, which is Easter week. And I think it's going to be a good week. We'll have to see. I don't know. So I will go ahead, and as the week progresses, I might end up drawing, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I might end up drawing in little Easter eggs to kind of fill the gaps, because what I end up doing is if something happens, I might, in these like gaps of my day, fill in like Easter's like eggs or decorations or something if I feel like it, so that way it kind of looks more like this. So there's stuff in between those open spots. Maybe. We'll see. I might attempt to do some doodling, but I would not hold your breath. We'll see. But this is what this week is going to look like, and I like it. It's very pink, and I'm not a pink person, but I like it. It does make me think of Easter in spring and all of the wonderful flowers that will be blooming soon, and driving my kids' pollen or my kids' allergies crazy. So, but with that, that's going to be it for this week. I would like to thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure you do so. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see everybody in my next video. Bye.